Hi, my name is Shorna, and I am so pleased that I've had a chance to learn from Lisa Howell because my daughter was recovering from a back stress fracture and from some knee issues, and as a parent I was so concerned about the fact that she was doing so much ballet and it seemed to be doing so much damage to her body. And I learned from Lisa that Gabby can in fact dance ballet safely, and I feel that she's just given me so much assurance about Gabby's ability to dance and to dance well and to realize her potential, and I am so personally grateful to her. Thank you, Lisa.
My pleasure.
I do that. Okay. Hi, my name is Gabby. I'm from Pittsburgh, and I met Lisa Howell in Olympia, which is just beside Seattle, and she has taught me a whole lot about technique and everything, and my body, and it's a lot to think about. Mind-boggling. Thank you, Lisa.
There's so much to say that it's so hard to put it in one segment. I just wish I met you before. But I'm so happy that actually I have this incredible pleasure of meeting you now. It's just incredible, the things that I've learned, and we're going to pass on, and I can't believe that you are so generous to share these with us, and I can't believe that. A lot of people like to hold on things, and you have this huge heart as your personality and your knowledge and everything is just incredible. So I hope I can still be in touch with you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
To be on her side.
Thank you so much, and you've made a really, really big difference for my dancing. You rock. And, I learned a lot, and I hope we can stay in touch.
Yes.
I don't know where I would have found out all the information that I learned from you.
Excellent. We just come here. It's great.
Thank you for teaching me a lot, and I would never learn it anywhere else. Thank you. I'm so glad that you were here when my back started hurting. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
We learned so much.
Excellent.
I don't think that I never thought that I could do the things that you taught me to do.
Thank you.
You convinced me to come to this intensive.
Hi, I'm Suzette Madsen, dancer at the program and also physical therapist myself. Lisa's materials are absolutely exquisite. Her presentation is very clear, and she really helps the dancers understand the anatomy, what to do in terms of taking care of their body, and also to recognize signs of what needs to be taken care of. One thing that is very special is her work with the nervous system and how clearly she explains basic nerve anatomy to the students and gives a lot of very clear details in how to manage one's body for technique and also for injury prevention and rehab. Thanks, Lisa. We really enjoyed the program. It was wonderful. We wish we could have you again, and hopefully see you soon.
Life-changing. It changes the way you think about your body, and it'll change the way you think about your students.
Excellent. Beautiful. Thank you.
It was really good. And Lisa's really great, and she's a really great teacher, and you really get to know your feet and your body.
Excellent. Thank you.
It's really fabulous, and it helped me with all my injuries.
Fabulous. Hopefully not any new ones.
No. Lisa's a magic maker.
Thank you.
It was great to have you here. I learned so much. Thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure.
Nice to finally apply a lot of the stuff I've seen online to practical use and stuff. So thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I'll spend the train ride home, figure out how I'm going to implement it all into class.
Thank you. I'm beginning to learn about my body, finally. Great. Oh, you're brilliant. I love you.
We have one more thing. We learned that our body is under constant reformation.
Excellent.
Thank you, Lisa. Arigato ohamagasai.
What were some of the results that you saw? I mean, what was it what was she working on, or what did you want
help getting past?
For example, Jillian's hip was clicking from an old injury, and Lisa worked in the psoas and then, in the adductors, and just some deep massage really, and suddenly the click was gone, and Jill's thrilled, and so am I, and same with her lift on her 1 foot in point. It was just some massage and some active release on the muscles, and in the right places, and suddenly her rise on her 1 foot is it's improved.
And that's what can be so frustrating with some of the kids, is when they've had something that they've been battling against, and they're trying so hard, and then often once you can look at it in a certain way, and this is what I try and teach the teachers, it's looking at it and working out, okay, well, what is restricting it, what is weak, what is tight, how can we actually work with this beautiful little body to make it work even better? And the results can be extraordinary.
And they're like, great. and on top of all that, Jillian loves you, which is just, it's been such a positive experience. So.
Well, they need to have good, positive role models that they go. The amount of kids who are like, I want to do dance physio, which is great, because they start knowing that it's not. Physio is not a bad thing that doesn't go with ballet. For far too long, dance teachers have been not wanting to see them, because often physios didn't understand, and they just tell them to stop dancing for 3 weeks. And you just can't do that. So a lot of the stuff we do is trying to keep them dancing. We do use relative rest. If there's something that does need to be immobilized or anything, that's one part of your body. There is a whole lot of the rest of you that you can be training at the same time. So that's where a lot of the teachers in Sydney have gone, wow, okay, she's not actually getting them to stop, and they're getting better, really, really quickly. This is great, because we're actually looking at fine control of technique, looking at what is actually causing the injury, not just resting and then throwing them back in there. So the more of that technical stuff they get, and they're 10 years of age, and they're learning fine control around the hips, which is extraordinary. Just amazing.
And we're sitting there thinking, we need to take some massage therapy now, so we can be part of the whole.
Exactly.
Do you feel like what Lisa's done has allowed you to help your daughter and contribute to her care and that kind of thing from what you've learned here?
Oh, absolutely, because a lot of it she can do herself now. She can take away from this and go, okay, I'm tight today, I can fix that myself. Or I can ask
Mum to,
help me out.
And then she can give you a neck massage after.
And we don't have to go off to the physio every time there's an issue. It brings it home.
Fantastic.
So while physio care is, very important when there's a major thing, often if you don't have a therapist who's really, really fine-tuned in with dancing, then it can help if you can deal with the little things, then they don't build into the big things nearly as much. And if they just have a little click, it's not the thing that you'd kind of go to the physio for. They're having no pain. But if that one click continues, then that's what does start to progress into an injury. So I'd rather bring it right back, so we're not actually developing those injuries, to bring it back in.
So there's something specific that your daughter was looking for that you worked with Lisa about?
Well, we came, my daughter's doing well, hasn't had injury, but she is increasing her dance training, and my concern as a parent is very much to make sure that she can continue as she likes without injuries. And of course, dance, like a lot of elite activities is a high risk of injury, and I don't want that to happen to her if I can do it. So from what I've seen of Lisa's work on internet and some of the resources that I've purchased ahead of this workshop and this program, I knew that this was the way that we could go, so that Michaela can continue to train smart and minimize her risk of injury and go forward, and then she can focus on the art and the expressiveness and the love of dance, and as a parent I can feel confident that she's going to go ahead and